Welcome back to Alternative Reality Gaming. I'm your host, Lenny, and if you're lucky, one of my furry co-hosts will join us today. Your stream will begin shortly. Enjoy. Alright, welcome back. We're going to be playing some more Flightsim2024. So last time we were together, I was doing a mission involving a tornado. The game crashed afterwards. It did actually count it all, so I got all the money and whatnot and the credit for it. So now it's time to move on to some other missions. Um, I was looking for some more purple, just hoping that I would find some more storms or something to mess with. And apparently that's not. I think that tornado one was like the only one. Either that or I'm going to be finding them very rarely, maybe is what it is. Like maybe one a day or something. I don't know, because I don't see any other ones when I'm looking around. I mean, then again, I also haven't unlocked a lot of the map. Um, Even around Arizona, where that one was, um, I don't see any more. So we do got skydiving and stuff like that. Um, kind of want to see like the mountains and whatnot, but I don't see too much else. Got ferry service, some pictures. Looks like the values are starting to go up. We got a package for 6,000 credits. It's an hour and a half though. A little longer than I want to do. About 4,000. Actually, you know what? I got an idea. Let's just see if I can unlock some more licenses and see if it'll give us some more stuff. So specializations. It was saying that there was a new one. I still have not seen said new one as I'm scrolling through, and for some reason, why does it keep freaking out the VR? Like it keeps cutting in and out as I'm scrolling through the menu. It's weird. Um, Certifications. That's what we want. So we already got multi-engine. I don't know that I really care too much about high performance endorsement, instrument rating. Uh, No longer be grounded by cloudy, rainy, snowy, or poor visibility. Oh, so that should get us out in the weather, I would hope. So let's try working on this one. Manage. So 10,000 credits is for the exam. And honestly, I do actually know how to read majority of the instruments. Um, RNAV might be a little different, so maybe I should do both of these. I don't really know about approach. That one's fine because I know how to read altitude and all that stuff. Um, let's take a look at this one. We're going to learn together today. So, select course indicator, course deviation indicator, and horizontal situation indicator, which I don't understand exactly. So let's see, navigational aids remain an alternative to modern GPS navigation, allowing pilots to locate and orient themselves thanks to radio frequencies communicated from the ground stations directly to aircraft cockpit instruments. Knowing how to navigate using the most popular of these navades, whatever, VOR remains an essential skill to master while flying IFR. So let's go ahead and jump right in. It says it's gonna be a 45-minute lesson. God damn. And I'm not sure why the VR is freaking out so much, just trying to like load stuff, and maybe it needs an update or something, but it definitely seems pretty pissed off. it going to put us in the plane or are we going to crash? All right, so we are in the plane, so that worked at least. Feel like as it gets later in the day, we'll run into more and more problems with the game because there's just too many people playing.
Now that you have the basics of flying the aircraft on instruments, let's look at navigation. There is a worldwide network of radio beacons that pilots use to find their way when flying IFR. The most common beacon is the VOR. I've tuned the Sunberg VOR into your NAV radio, which we're going to fly toward. To get there, we'll use the course deviation indicator, CDI. That's the green arrow and bar on the HSI. I've set the CDI for a course of 170. That means we want to arrive at the VOR on a heading of 170. The CDI shows us if we are on our selected course. If the bar is to the left of center, we need to fly to the left to recapture our course. The bar is currently over to the right, so keep flying on this heading and wait for the CDI bar to start moving towards the middle. You were way off on altitude holding. Keep us on heading 240 for now. Try to maintain 4,000 feet altitude.
Heading 240? I'm at 175 right now, so that isn't going to help. It also didn't tell me what altitude I'm supposed to be staying at. Sounded like they wanted 210. That's pretty dang close. So it sounds like if I go this way, I'm essentially going diagonal, and the CDI line, so the green line right there, move to here, if I'm understanding this correctly. Somehow I keep moving off of 210 though. So we gotta navigate back to 210. Kind of level out because we're right there. And we can gain some more speed by getting rid of that and bringing the flaps up. Don't need the flaps. Alright. Let's rotate back to 210. For some reason it keeps rotating me off of it. Like, how long am I supposed to wait for this CDI to move is what I don't get. We're off of 210 again. I keep bringing it back and somehow it keeps ending up over there. Why does the plane naturally want to lean to the left? I feel like the line isn't moving. Like it's telling me to wait for something that isn't gonna happen.
Here it comes. Now make a left turn onto heading 170.
On to 170. It came way too fast is what happened.
Great. Now keep the CDI bar centered and it'll take us to the VOR.
Except for it's not centered. So I have to go back to the left to get back to this bar. Here it's coming. So start correcting now. And then bring it back to 170. Might have to pass 170 now because it crossed a little bit over. So let's go back over it a little. It should come back to center, which it did. 170 is where we want. Come on. Come on. 170. Don't know what VOR is, considering it says a reach VOR. I'm thinking that's the airport. I mean, looking at the map, I'm like heading out into the ocean. Am I supposed to be going somewhere in particular? God damn it. Oh, I just went way the hell off course as I was fucking with that because you can't even see. Like the circle is around that airport. Like I think I've passed up where I was supposed to be going. Is there any way to look at a map or anything?
Turn towards the CDI bar to keep it centered. You needed to keep the green CDI bar in the middle.
Yeah, I get that. I was looking at something else. Unless I'm supposed to be flying out to that island. Bar's coming back to center pretty quick, so I should be able to turn now. Just off of 170. So that CDI bar keeps creeping in. Not quite lined up yet. And it hasn't yelled at me, so I'm assuming it wants me going this way. Either they're just gonna wait until I'm like way the fuck out of where I'm supposed to be going. Like right now, it looks like I'm flying to freaking Cuba. so this is gonna suck. Whoops. The joystick on the controller actually controls the plane, and I was trying to use it to look around. So that was a bit of a whoopsie. Can't see what's supposed to be in front of me though. Like, I feel like this is an awfully long friggin' flight to find out that I'm doing it wrong. Come back. Don't understand why these planes won't fucking fly straight on their own. Every time I even get remotely close, it starts drifting on its own. So let's level this shit out. Get right on the line. Try autopilot. What's it gonna do? Is it still gonna tip me? Or is it gonna level me out and keep me straight? It's actually keeping me straight-ish. I feel like I should actually be at like 175 to correct this. So here's 175. Don't tip back to correct, you jerk. It really is. It's like it's going right back to where it was. feel like the cloud just changed colors. So we're gonna turn that off. Bring ourselves back to 170. Try and get myself level. So turn down the cruise control, oop, and hit a button. Hopefully it didn't shut anything important off. So it looks like the autopilot just kind of holds whatever you aim at. So if you get it pretty dialed in, it'll do okay. What is that? Okay, we are still going straight. How do you look at a map in this game? Passengers, cargo. So there's my plane. We're supposed to be heading to VOR according to this. See anything? I feel like I'm just flying out into the ocean. So VOR. Really, kitty? What are you doing? Just trying to jump on my lap with the keyboard there. You're so cute. Come here. Let me get this off. Come here, kitty. Come on. You know, it's time for your 3 o'clock pets. Come here. Not like I can do anything right now anyways. I'm just kind of flying aimlessly in the game, so... Hi. Come here. Oh, you're gonna leave? Alright. So yeah, I have no idea where I'm actually going. Fly to VOR. Let's see where VOR is. I honestly have no friggin' clue. I just don't. Kitty. Look. I know you'll come to that. Come on. We have her trained. She's too busy staring at wires, though. Come here. Come here. Come on. You know that's how you get pets. Yeah. This is our shy kitty. She doesn't really come around much when people are out or over. She's very shy. Even kind of freaked out, like as I'm trying to grab her right now. She's gonna panic, but yeah, she's a good kitty though. She likes attention when she wants it only. So I really have no idea where this VOR is, which is kind of bugging me. Um, Being that we're kind of like flying over the ocean, I feel like we could end up just about anywhere if I just keep flying. I don't know how much fuel I have. Oh, I have plenty of fuel according to that gauge over there. I got like half a tank still. I don't know why they would give us so much fuel if I wasn't actually going far. It did say 45-minute flight. And my phone says I've been in flight for about 30 minutes, I think. Trying to do this without losing her because she is very jumpy. As you see, I knock over a controller and she freaked out. Um, she must really want attention though, because she normally does not hang out like this. Oh, there we go. I finally figured out how to zoom in, or out. So apparently we left what appears to be the UK. And I have a feeling that airport was the one we were supposed to be going to, that first one that I seen. Dude, this is so aggravating. Sorry, kitty, I got distracted. Is that VOR is what I need to know. If it is, then at least I know how to follow these directions. And of course, it doesn't actually zoom in on the shit you need to read. Just leaves them all tiny. But I do think this is VOR. It's the only place on the map, really. So, I think we're going to call that lesson learned. And I'll decide if I want to post this or not. But at least now I have an idea how to do it. So, until next time, peace. If you liked today's episode, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, as it goes a long way to helping the channel to grow. Thank you.